So, Newcastle United 1, Arsenal nil, and the meltdowns have already begun. The meltdowns are greater than Mount Vesuvius, greater than Pompeii. It is meltdown of epic proportions. Dropped 8 points in their last 3 Premier League matches have Arsenal. After today's game, a lot of them are giving up on the league. It's done, it's dusted. Thanks for coming. See you later. Goodbye. I think it's still a little bit early. It's a bit premature to be saying that because Liverpool, they're one or two players, an injury away of them having their own dramas. And then for Man City, obviously they got their own players out. They got their own issues that they're trying to deal with. They only have 11 senior outfield players, so they're going to have to try and make do with what they've got. But for Arsenal, bro, this was a meltdown of epic proportions. I mean, look at this from StatMuse. Arsenal have dropped 8 points in the last 3 games, and they have a bottle with the Arsenal logo in terms of bottling it. Arsenal have now gone 3 games in the Premier Leagues without a win. That's madness. The 2-0 loss to Bournemouth, the 2-2 draw to Liverpool, and the 1-0 loss to Newcastle. That's crazy. Title slipping already, apparently. Nottingham Forest could go above Arsenal if they beat West Ham today. That is mad. That is mad. I don't give a fuck about people's private accounts laughing and looking for clout. I don't give a fuck about that. Is Arsenal or are Arsenal still in a title race? Well, we shall see. We shall see. Arsenal could end the week in 7th in the Premier League depending on results. That is crazy. There was another stat. Arsenal got 0.00 XG in this game. That's how bad it was. 0.00 XG. As much as we want to talk about XG and it's not everything it's made out to be, but bruv, when you haven't even moved the needle a millimeter, that's alarming. That is crazy. 18 points out of a possible 30 is not title challenging material. That's mad. That's actually insane. That is crazy. 18. If we win, 24. Man City win, 26. No, 2, 3, 4, 25, sorry. 25 points, 26. So 7 points between us and them if we win. 8 points between Arsenal and City if they win. Bro, crazy. Lee ain't happy. Lee is not happy at all. Not happy. Madness. Let's all laugh at Arsenal, blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah, blah, blah. Where was Starboy? Yep. Wasn't there. No Saka. The only thing they can save Arsenal season, a trip to Dubai with Salt Bay feeding Mikel Arteta some meat. Well, another person who was not happy, Curtis Shaw, says go and get a proper manager, referencing Zinedine Zidane and DT, saying, did you say any of this to Mikel when you were sitting in front of him and sucking him off at a press conference? That's a big yo. Person says here, don't worry, Curtis, same bloke last week said they're winning the league, now telling the players to fuck off. I mean, emotions do mad things to a person. He didn't do that. He actually angered him, asking him to sign Mbappe. Interesting. Okay, there you go. Fans ain't happy. Well, another person who ain't happy, Troops. What did Troops have to say at the end of this game?
Absolute fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace, bruv. You fucking bottle jobs. You absolute bottle jobs. You man are just scumbags, bruv. I swear to God, blood. I give up, blood. I give up, mate. Yeah, get him out. Yeah, I want him out, blood. Yeah, End of the season, sack this man. Yeah, let's just sack this man, end of the season.
Arteta gone. Sack him, end of the season. Arteta, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Yeah. Give him the season, and then we get rid of him, bruv. Yeah? Yeah, you're gone, mate. It's time to go, mate. God rest Claude Soul. It's time to go, mate. Yeah?
Rest in peace,
Claude. You are not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. You have never been good enough for Arsenal Football Club. I have never been Arteta in, and that is the reason why. This is the reason why. You cannot get this group of players over the line. No matter how much money you spend, you cannot do it, bro. You cannot do it, blood. You spent over 800 million.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
800 million. We now sit behind fucking Liverpool. If Forest win today, they go above us. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck are we doing here?
Madness. Absolutely mad. Funny enough, Expressions posted a tweet here, picture of him having a drink from a glass, and he said, this man's had more shots tonight on stream than Arsenal's had in the whole game, which was one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who took it was from Moreno or something, I can't remember, but one shot on target from Arsenal. You're telling me this is a title challenging team? That's crazy. And people say, but you're a Liverpool fan. Liverpool aren't winning the league either. Yeah, probably not. We're not winning the league. That's why I say we're going to finish third. But another person who was not happy, who was full of vigor and vim and giddy when things were going their way, man like Egal, also absolutely fuming at this result.
And you guys, you can't even say I'm overreacting today. This was the worst performance from an Arsenal team I have seen in years. Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are this, Arsenal are that. Today, they don't show me nothing for me to back them. Today, they made me lose a little bit of hope in this season because now we could potentially be 9 points behind City. Now the title race could actually be a situation where it could be an afterthought. I don't want to think that way right now. But of course, you have to look at what's in front of you. The reality of the situation is, let me add Gunnar Solskjaer in this.
Not happy. Not happy. I think you mentioned it beforehand, saying you can't blame red cards on this or referees either.
It's supposed to be competing for the league. This is unacceptable from a team that is supposed to be up there as one of the best defensive teams in the world. This is
Best defenses, they
unacceptable
reckon.
from players who I highly regard. Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, Declan Rice. All these guys are on the pitch. And they were getting their asses handed to them today from Joe Linton and co. A beautiful goal from Newcastle, by the way. A beautiful goal. One pass from Isak. They send it out wide.
Gordon.
A beautiful cross in from Anthony Gordon. And our whole defense is put to bed. And you guys, you can't even say I'm overreacting today.
That was that bit there. You mentioned referees as well. Mentioned the referees were not it. Referees no good. Referees all over the place. Look at this. Football Terrace, Arsenal title trouble, Isak winner. Yes, they're going off right now, 4,000 people there. Isak spoils Arsenal party. There's a bit of issues along the way there. What else we got here in the subs of good old Nick's YouTube Northside? Title race is over, done and dusted. He's going to have a whole lot of fun things to say. Disgraceful season done. Everyone is giving up on the season. These Arsenal fans are saying everything is done. It's over. It's game over. Finito for Arsenal this season. No Premier League title. Arsenal fans, do you think that's the case? I still think there's a chance that you guys do jag something from this season. I don't know if it's going to be a title, but it ain't going to be much easier. But if there was ever a time for a team to knock over Man City, it'd be this season now with the injuries they have, as unfortuitous as they may be. Still, one man's loss is another man's gain. In this instance here, the loss of some of their players. Again, we don't wish anyone to have any injuries, but the reality is they have players missing, so other teams should take advantage of that and get the results that they should be getting. When they're not getting them, then we have question marks. Then we have issues and we have a whole bunch of situations arising, like almost a lot of Arsenal fans are now pretty much content with the title being done and dusted. Well, I ask you, is Arsenal's season over before it even started?